So this recording might be a little bit of it'll follow more of a blog style, or rather a vlog, but I don't know what a vlog is called when it's only audio. But this is going to be about the first day of orientation. Orientation was today, the first day of it. For Drake, there's actually 4 days of orientation, and so there will be 4 of these little mini episodes discussing what we went over and why that might be relevant. For this first day of orientation, we met and had a welcome message from the dean. I think that was very important. My biggest takeaway from that was that being an attorney, you are an advocate, and you need to make sure that you are an advocate for your clients, no matter whether or not you agree with them. You are that person on their side. So even if everybody else in the world is against them, if you're on their side, then you are that advocate. After this little welcome message from the dean, we went to a lecture that was titled Finding Success in Law School. And it just gave us a whole bunch of tips. All of these tips are mostly specific for Drake, but they discussed what was relevant and why it was important, and how you can use these resources to find success. So I would encourage you to go and find your school's resources so that you can find success. A lot of those resources are important, such as the law library for your school, how many credits it takes to graduate, certain requirements to graduate, counseling, organizations you can join. All those kind of things are resources that you can use into your advantage during law school. Okay, another big part of this lecture was to define success and to understand what academic success is, of feeling grit and of finding grit, which will help you strive to become the best law student that you can be. To do that, you ask yourself several questions. Why am I here? What do I want to get out of law school? What does success look like? And what do I expect from law school? What do I expect law school can and should do to support my success? I have a lot of personal responses to that, but you can ask those questions to yourself and to find success in law school. As far as academic success goes, you need to have your own story. Something that will motivate you when that stress comes to you, because law school is stressful. And so use your story, what you're going to do, develop a study plan, and use that to motivate yourself and to find a balance between work, and by work I mean school, and your home life. After that, we had lunch. We met with our study groups, the SBA, which stands for the Student Bar Association. Met with us, encouraged us to be active in organizations, etc., etc. My biggest takeaway of the day, though, came from the lecture that came after this meeting, and that was understanding the difference between unedited and edited cases, and why you might want to use an unedited case, which will mostly come in legal research and writing, or when you might want to use a edited case, which is to pinpoint a specific legal principle. And that's what orientation was like for day 1. I hope this was interesting, and use this to your advantage. I'm going to probably review this for my advantage. Good luck with law school. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Law Schoolers. Before I let you go, there are 4 things I want to say. The first thing is, if you enjoyed these episodes and if you enjoyed the website, I would invite you to go and join Law Schoolers Pro. And you can do that by going to lawschoolers.com/join. It's a way for you to support us, but there's also a lot of features there that I think you will enjoy. Second thing is that nearly all of our episodes are unedited. The only ones that aren't are pre-law materials, and the reason for that is so you can actually see the legal material in its raw form as I'm learning it. as well. The third thing is that the information contained in these episodes are specifically only for educational purposes. They're not to be used as legal advice. And with that, the fourth thing is if it is used as legal advice, we are not liable. That is, Law Schoolers is not liable for any legal outcomes. Thank you again for enjoying the show. Have a good one.